Yo, epa, super saiyan chicos and chicas. How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing pretty damn good. And this is a sad day. Why am I saying this is a sad day? So as you can see already behind me. So Asman apparently got banned. So this is the video that got him banned. So let's watch it, then I'll say something, and then let's go for it. Let me see if I'm on the right screen.
If you want to consider a genocide as a systematic killing of a group of people, they have genocide built into Sharia law right now. So no, I'm not going to cry a fucking river when people who have genocide that's baked into their laws are getting genocided. I don't give a fuck. They're terrible people. It's not even a question. It's crazy that people don't see it that way. They'd be doing the same thing. And how much did they kill? As many as they can. They're not able to kill as many people as Israel because they don't have as many bombs and as many weapons. But if they did, they'd be doing the same thing. That's it. Just takes enough. That's right. These people are not your allies. They are not the same as us. They come from an inferior culture that is horrible. It kills people for their identity, and it is directly antithetical to everything Western values stand for, and it is an inferior culture in all ways. It is that simple. No, I don't feel bad for them. I don't feel sorry for them. I don't care. I don't support them.
All right, so this is, I guess, from what a lot of people are saying, this is reacting to, what's going on over there in Gaza with the Palestinian and, I guess, Iranian. By the way, I meant to say Israelis. I think how you say it, not Iranian. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. They both start with IR. So, let me see. Oh, no, actually, just I. Israel is what IS, and then Iran is IR. I don't know, but bro, I fucked it up. I'm a retard. Alright, so here. You guys, those that watched me for a while, know I like Asman. And I do like Asman, and I agree with a lot of stuff he says. I won't say I agree with everything, because I don't agree with everything anyone ever says. But I do agree with a lot of the stuff that Asman says. I gotta fix my camera. I feel like I'm too over there. Anyway. The point is that what I'm trying to say is, in this case, I agree with what he is saying, but people took it into like that he's racist or whatever. So the way that I interpret this is, and let me try to remember because it's only a minute and 15 seconds. I should be able to remember the whole thing. So I don't know what is the law over there in Palestine or this Sharia law. I don't know it. Nor do I care shit for it, right? But I could do a different comparison with my culture. My culture is mixed with American culture because I was born here in the US, but Cuban culture. There's a lot of stuff that Cubans do that I do not agree with. And I feel like it's inferior. Like in Cuba, a lot of people believe in Santeria, for example. So they do like voodoo. And they are that is a big part of the Cuban culture, because, for example, my grandma used to do it, and a lot of the Cubans are super, super, super superstitious, and I feel like it's very inferior. Like it's something that to me is like only dumb people will believe, or low IQ people, instead of believing in science or believing in working hard and getting stuff done by just sheer just using your common sense. They believe that there's if someone does grabs your hair, they could do this voodoo on you, and this is why everything goes wrong for you, when a lot of time the things happen is because you're basically now I'm gonna finish the R word, but you guys get where I'm going, right? So in this case, I don't know the Sharia law, but if it does promote hurting other people with different identity and a group of people, then I get his sentiment, right? A thing that I will tell you guys that I'm aware of is that a lot of in the Middle East, basically the most Middle East, if I'm not mistaken, they don't like trans or gay people and shit like that, LGBT. And we know that because even BMW, for example, if I'm not mistaken, came up that over there they'll put the pride flag here, but not for their Middle East, section. Or even China is racist against black people. So I hate when they do this to, like, Asman, for example, that he actually got banned when he is basically explaining, or he's basically, the way I gather, what I interpret from that clip is he's basically saying they're inferior, not because they're inferior people, it's their culture, the way they think, because compared to us, we were the same. We have slavery, we didn't accept gay people, women couldn't vote, all that. And it's the West. There's not only the United States, it's basically the whole West, Britain, or what is the United Kingdom, whatever. With time, we have moved away from a lot of that stuff. Like, women are able to vote, they're able to work, they're able to do all that stuff. There's no slavery, at least here for sure. Black people are on equal terms with white people. I'm a Latino. I probably have been a slave to somehow. Maybe, I don't know. I'm on equal terms with black, white, Asian. Like, if I work hard and I know what I'm doing, I could succeed. If I start committing crimes, then I'll be in jail. And it doesn't matter if I'm Latino, white, black, blue, yellow, green, piccolo, whatever, right? That's how I interpret what he said. And did he take it, like, he go further where he expresses sentiment. Like, he feels like if you have, if in your law it's okay to commit genocide or hurt, like, again, the LGBT, then why should he feel bad when they're getting the same thing done to them? And that is true. If that is how their law is cooked, then it's true. They can't cry. Like, I can't go ahead and murder someone and then cry when someone tries to murder me. And I get what he's saying, and that's how I interpret it. And when he says that those people are not your ally, it's true. Like, I'm Latino. I'm not sure how the Middle East take Latinos. I can't say. But let's say they were, like, if I were in the Middle East, and I did something that I'm used to doing here, that is with my Cuban culture, because I have Cuban American culture. Let's bring something from the Cuban culture. I take over there. It is my culture, and they kill me for it because it breaks their culture. Then is that fair? It's how I see it. It's at least how I see it. And I just feel like it's his opinion. He's not hurting anyone. He shouldn't be banned. And seeing that he got banned like that, I feel like, as usual, is more like censorship. That wasn't hate speech. I didn't take it as hate speech. If I have someone that will go and start talking about the stuff that Cuban people do that are, that makes them, inferior in the sense that their culture is more garbage compared to the culture of the United States, for example, I wouldn't feel offended, or I would take it as hate speech. I would try to be like, think and be like, yeah, maybe he's right. And a lot of people say that he's right, and they might be saying it for a reason. I can't say for a fact if that law and those laws exist. I don't know. I haven't learned, or do I give a shit to learn them? But he's not really spewing hate speech, and I feel like that's pretty lame that he got banned for that. But hey, you can leave in the comment section what you guys think. I hope he comes back, obviously, and I hope it doesn't deter him from expressing himself. Maybe be more careful how he says it, so that Twitch won't ban him and stuff like that. But I feel like this is a super L for Twitch, like Twitch, big L, because he was comparing basically not the whole culture. He's comparing stuff from the culture. It makes them, again, like how I'm taking it, if you have common sense, it makes them seem unga bunga. But again, I don't know the whole culture, so I can't say. But hey, I could tell you, like, over there, for example, women don't have no rights. LGBT will be hurt. And that is not a lie. So, to me, that makes, that's not a place I would love to live. I wouldn't want to live there. I wouldn't want my family to be born and raised there, right? That's how I see it. I wouldn't want that, because God forbid one of them decide to come up LGBT, for example, and then they get hurt. And by hurt, I mean like they get killed. And my daughter, I have a daughter. I wouldn't want my daughter to be treated like shit and without no rights. So to me, when you compare that way of thinking to how we have it here to the West, do you know? So is that hate speech? Not really. It's just comparing two different, way of thinking and two different, like, I guess, society, which all society have good and bad. This society has a lot of bad stuff because if you allow too much freedom, then you get like craziness too, right? But that's just a comparison where you can see this type, you can see this other one, and he just compare it, and that's the whole point of this country having opinions, which is the part of freedom of speech. I still don't understand why these platforms are doing shit like that when he's not promoting. Like if you were saying like, hey, I want people to go out of their way and hurt, those people because of that culture or that mentality or whatever the society belief or whatever it could be, that's different. He never said, oh, they should go, people should go rally up and hurt them. He never said that. So he just said that he just doesn't care what's happening to them. He shouldn't care. I don't care either. My dad just passed away. I'm more worried about my dad passing away and grieving through what happened. That is more important to me than what's happening over there. That shit doesn't affect me because I don't care. Unfortunately, I don't. I can't worry about what's happening in other parts of the world or in a fucking other planet. So that's how I see it. Again, leave in the comment section. I know some people will probably be like, I don't know. I don't know how far this video will reach. But I know some people will probably be like, you're evil because you don't care what's happening. No, I don't care. Nor do you guys. Because if you guys really care, whoever messaged that they care so much, shut the fuck up. Go over there and fight. Go fight over there. Like if you really care, go fight over there. Enlist and go fight. Do something yourself. Like I hate this behind the screen people caring or sending prayer behind the screen. No, do something about it physically. Go do it yourself. If you really care. Like if I really care about something, I'll go and do it physically. I would really support for real. Not behind my screen. Not fucking typing some shit up. Not trying to get someone banned. No, that's not giving a shit. Asman being banned does not mean shit. Whatever is happening over there gonna continue happening. It's not gonna do anything. You know what's gonna do? Whoever agrees with him and really don't like those people are gonna have more fuel to really not like those people. And be double racist. And be really more, because now you're basically incentivizing people to not express their opinion. And what's gonna happen is that they're gonna end up having that inside of them. And it's gonna become, when you find your inner circle, like, a group of people that feel the same way. And then, because you can't express yourself, then those people start getting more crazy, and then one day they will go step up and then go and hurt people that believe in that or are from that group because you're censoring them and they cannot express themselves. You're making it worse. Like, I understand how it's so fucking obvious. This happened time and time again, and people still do this shit. I still don't understand. Anyway, Asman, I hope you come back because you're cool. I love your content. And you're right, regardless. Like, your statement had nothing. Like, it was not hate speech. Whoever took a hate speech needs to fucking go into a mental institution and, just go in, stay there for a few years until they stop with their craziness, because people need to start fucking chilling out. People really need to chill out, man. All right, then, guys. Peace out.